Hello, in this video I'm going to show you my first ever game in the Tetrarch. Actually, it's the only game I've played so far in the Tetrarch. This was the prize, I suppose, for completing the Gauntlet mission, where you had to complete missions and tank destroyers, heavy tanks, light tanks / SPGs, and medium tanks. And if you did them all, you got the Tetrarch. And well, I actually thought I would like this tank because looking at its stats, it looked very similar to the Cruiser 3 and Cruiser 4, which are basically my favourite Tier 2 and 3 tanks, even though I don't have them anymore. So I was really looking forward to this tank. And basically what I've decided is that I figure I'm fast, I'm going to have to go up the hill here on Himmelsdorf and try and take it for my team. Unfortunately, there's not really much coming up here. A light tank Mark 6 is coming with me, so hopefully the enemy don't send many tanks up here either. Well, here we are, I've arrived. Don't see any enemies. Back around the corner a bit here. No one here. So I go to have a little look over the hill to see who's down there. I see that there was actually an M2 light hiding right behind us, and of course I take a shot on my back because the second I turn around something pops over the hill. Put one shot into the M2 in auto aim and put a second shot in. But one thing I noticed in this game is that the Tetrarch is a pretty accurate tank if it's sitting still, but where you can see the aiming circle there, it is huge the second it starts moving. And it takes a few seconds to settle down, so anyway, spotted the Panzer 35T, managed to bounce one shot off it and the rest all miss, and I'm able to just put a few shots in. See, I'm not quite used to the speed of this tank, I'm poking out way more than I should. But kill the Panzer 35T, our first kill, and I was pretty happy with that. The M2 light, and here you'll see the accuracy again, misses completely. Bounce a shot there. I think that one missed. And there we go. Okay, took a little while, but 2 kills, and now we own the hill. Luckily the enemy only sent 2 tanks here. I spent a bit of time here seeing if I can get shots down on these guys as they come around the corner. But I get a tiny shot here at the Panzer 2D, but I don't get a chance to take it. So then I move over to this little crack and see if I can shoot anybody down on this road here. And I see a medium tank just as it goes out of my line of fire, but I put one shot into it. See if I can shoot that Panzer 1, but I can't. And it looks like I'd better get moving. I've used up the usefulness of this position. Seeing if I could maybe get a shot on that medium tank again, and well, I drove into a building. Which is a bit embarrassing, but I know. I'm allowed to drive into buildings occasionally. Anyway, our team's actually losing this. We're not down by that much in tanks, but we are quite scattered over the map, so I decide I'm going to head back to our base to try and defend it. And well, I was expecting to encounter a bunch of enemy tanks at the end of this road, but it looks like they've all actually gone back to deal with that light tank Mark 6 that was up on the hill with me, who has actually just died, and there are now only 3 tanks on my team versus 6 on the enemy team, so not looking great for us. The enemy are of course capping, but I'll be there in a few seconds and hopefully I'll be able to deal with this. So there's a medium tank. I wonder if it's the same one I was shooting at earlier. Again, I missed while I'm shooting on the move, but it's a pretty huge target and my second shot goes in. Now here's a Panzerjäger which has been having a pretty good game so far. I pull back to break contact with it and then decide that I'm going to go around and see if I can't come around behind it. So I was thinking I'd originally just go around the block, and I decided no, that's too obvious. The Panzerjäger will spot that easily and will be pointing here to kill me. So I'll just shoot straight past here and hopefully come around the other side. But then I see it didn't, and I actually thunk too hard there. And well, it's got its back to me. I wasted a shot shooting away that cover because I thought the shell would go straight through, but I put one shot in, leave it on a few hit points, and I'm just able to beat it and getting the killing shot off. Okay, 4 on 2, and I've got an artillery up on the hill helping me. And looking at where the team were last spotted, I figured they're either going to be coming down this road or heading up over the hill. So I checked this road. There's nothing there. But instead of charging down there or heading up to the hill, I decided I'm going to go on a bit of a flanking mission and see if I can't find the artillery on the enemy team by itself, just to help even things up a bit. The medium tank and FT are spotted up on the hill, which is kind of bad for our artillery, but at least I know where they are. And then the Panzer I's put itself off by itself. So I will go and get that guy while he's all by himself and can't defend, or there's no one to defend it. I actually pretty sure it spotted me there. It took a few shots at me, so it knows I'm coming. But I get lucky in that it wasn't reloaded, obviously, and only had a few shots left in the clip. So I'm able to kill it with only taking a few damage, although my driver's injured, so I have to repair that. And I turn around here, well, I start going this way, and then I figure, okay, the enemy team can't see me on the minimap now, so I turn around, and I'm going to do a dash down that street and up onto the hill to try and get behind those enemy tanks. Now, I went this way for two reasons, both just trying to deceive the enemy, although it's fairly pointless when we're this far apart. Mainly because I didn't actually want to drive through the cap circle, because that would tell everybody where I am. Whereas, from my position, I could have also gone back to defend our cap, because that's kind of the obvious place where the enemy are going to go next. Unless they do come back down here to kill me. But, okay, I was hoping to spot the T-57 here, but I don't see it, so I take a bit of a detour, just in case it's gone down this street. But no, it hasn't, which means it's almost certainly moved up onto the hill. Okay, I don't see it here. Now, Tetrarch, being such a fast tank, it actually goes pretty slow up hills. I mean, this isn't slow, but slow for its speed. And the enemy are capping. They got to my cap circle quicker than I thought they would, but I kind of expected this. There's the artillery. I take a shot and the first one gets absorbed by its tracks. Second shot goes in, delay for a second to make sure I get the killing shot. And then I have to race off to the cap because both of them are in there. That FT was very fast for a tier 1 tank. Although to be fair, the medium is not particularly fast, so it probably just took longer to get up on the hill than I thought I did. But anyway, I've got 20 seconds, so I'm racing down the hill. I've got a lot of speed, especially going downhill, so I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get at least close to it. And well, I can see the cap circle, but they wouldn't be here. Well, okay, they are there. Take a shot, and it misses. Take a second shot, misses again. And I don't get a chance to take a third. I was desperate to try and get a decap there, but, well, the enemy, I just can't shoot on the move. But I did manage to get Top Gun, and also my Ace Mastery badge for the first time out in this tank. Did just under 600 damage and got 400 odd experience. And so for my first time in this Tetrarch, I'm getting that kind of performance. I think I am really going to like the Tetrarch. You've still got a few days to get yours if you have completed the first 3 of the missions. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all next time.